So recently, I've been exploring new shows on different streaming services, and I came across this little show. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I didn't know if I was going to enjoy myself or completely regret my decision. Now, some of you may not know this, but I do not like binge watching shows. I can find myself trying to finish a show instead of enjoying the journey. So when I do watch new shows, I try to space out each episode as much as possible. It's just not my thing.
Needless to say, I ended up binge watching all 4 seasons. So you could say I really liked this show. I couldn't stop myself from watching each episode. I think I'm starting to change. I actually don't mind binge watching shows. After watching all 4 seasons, I'm a big fan of Tacoma FD. It's a must watch for everyone, and I'm here to persuade you why it's worth your time, because it was worth mine. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. What makes this show so great is how simple it is. It's about 6 firefighters doing life together. That's it. That's the whole show. You get to experience what it's like living with these group of firefighters, and it's engaging to watch. There are episodes where they don't even leave the station, and it's just the 6 of them figuring stuff out. It creates some of the most engaging storylines you'll ever see in a show. Having some of these episodes in one setting allows the audience to focus on one narrative. It cancels out any distractions, and you're able to realize what the main focus is. The show does such a great job not to complicate the narrative. It's really amazing how simple this show can be, yet so engaging. Now, as simple as it is, there are times when it gets chaotic, but I'll get into that later. It's a perfect balance of being simple and a little bit of chaos.
And I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
As far as the characters go, the writers don't try to do too much with anyone. They all play their role perfect. Eddie is the captain, but he's a prankster, cool guy, and a ladies man. Terry is the chief, but he's always in his own little world, and he's just kind of his own person. Lucy is the chief's daughter, and she tries to prove she is valuable to the team, but not in an annoying way. It's portrayed very realistically, and you end up cheering for her. Since she's a rookie, you get to experience some of the events from her perspective, and it's really interesting. Ike is the dumb character, but not in an obnoxious way. 2 character stereotypes that I personally hate are the big, strong character that just likes to punch rocks and lift and punch things, and the really dumb and obnoxious character. I just feel like shows and movies don't really get these 2 stereotypes correct. It just comes off really in your face and just annoying. But with this show, it's really good. His stupidity is portrayed realistic, and it's not over the top. This works perfectly with the tone of the show, very playful and not too tense. Andy is the guy everyone makes fun of, but he's really likable. You end up cheering for the guy. Granny is just Granny. He's just his own person. Each character brings a level of uniqueness to the show, and everyone is their own person, and the performances are great.
And I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Like I said before, even though the show is simple, it can be pretty chaotic. There are times when shows bring in over-the-top chaotic moments. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. It surprises me that every chaotic moment is never too much. Each chaotic moment flows with the story, and it's never out of pocket. It's built up naturally and flows with the narrative, and it creates hilarious situations. When adding chaotic moments, if they're overblown, it can feel like it's too much. It can be disengaging if the chaotic moment is just there with the purpose of keeping your attention, and personally, if I notice this, it can be really distracting. In this show, each chaotic moment adds to the show. It's a perfect balance of things getting out of hand, but not too out of hand. It feels natural because of the premise of the show. The show surrounding a group of firefighters allows for chaotic moments to feel natural. I'm not a firefighter and I don't know one, but I would assume being a firefighter makes you deal with pretty crazy moments. So anytime something crazy happens, it goes with the overarching show, and these characters are able to shine in these moments. It creates hilarious moments, and I gotta give credit to the writers. The chaotic moments in this show flow so well with the overarching story and narrative.
And I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
The actors' chemistry is amazing in this show. Each character interacts with one another in a organic way. A vital element to a good sitcom are the characters. You can have a great storyline, but if the characters aren't memorable, then the show won't be that engaging. Sitcoms thrive off of good characters and memorable interactions, and this show has this. All of the characters work well together. Each actor's performance and the writing of the characters create engaging interactions and memorable moments. You really feel like this crew enjoys their time together, and with a show like this, it's a great experience to have. I personally love when shows like this make you feel comfortable. You want to feel like everyone has some sort of chemistry, even if they disagree or don't like each other. I give a lot of credit to the actors and the writing team for this. This chemistry has created a good environment and a great story to follow, and I personally love this. This show has engaging characters, great storylines, and amazing moments. It's creative and fun, and when it comes to a sitcom, that's all you really ask for. While I do like complex media, it's always good to have something simple and fun. That's what this show is. Simple, fun, mixed with some chaos. Simple shows like this allows you to enjoy the moment. You get to sit back and enjoy what's happening. This style will have yourself knee deep in some of these episodes, and next thing you know, it'll be over. And well, with that being said, our journey is over. I've watched all 4 seasons and I don't know what to do with myself. I encourage you to watch it. You don't want to miss out. I've enjoyed all 4 seasons and now I have to wait for season 5. It's been an amazing journey, and honestly, I can't ask for more when it comes to a show like this. Yeah, it's amazing. I've got nothing else to say.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to rate it. 9.5 out of 10. Greatest sitcom on Netflix. Okay, bye.
And I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. If you like movies and shows just like me, check out my other videos. I review other shows such as Ahsoka, Ted Lasso, The Mandalorian, and some other movies as well. If you like those videos, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.